You're listening to the Back Home Network, presented by Home Field Apparel.
Right up Meridian, baby.
So we're going to try this as a first podcast. First off, welcome to Right Up Meridian. Scott here with you. I'm doing this on a voice memo on my phone, walking through JFK Airport. Went to game 2 last night in MSG with a buddy of mine, Kyle. Shout out to Kyle for getting us tickets. I mean, we paid money, but got some tickets. We had a great time. Went to Jack Doyle's bar beforehand. He and the bartender. We got like 4 free shots of whiskey, which got us into the game. We're very, very happy. So, big thought takeaway from that game. I don't think the Pacers are going to be able to win a game in MSG. I've been to a bunch of playoff games at Gamebridge and Market Square Arena. Those are pretty crazy atmospheres. I mean, I hate to say it, MSG is almost another level. It really got fired up during most of the game. When the Knicks get rolling, it's like another player. It really is something you have to deal with multiple times in the game. I'm just like, we've got to shut this crowd up. And at times the Pacers could do it. At times they couldn't. They're not going to get any calls there. They get 0 calls. The fans are insane in a good way. I just can't tell you how impressed I was with the experience. How few Pacer fans there were there, having gone to a vast majority of the Pacers games the last couple of years. There's always a scattering of other fans. The guy next to us, like, literally could not be more New York. Very nice guy. But like midway through the game, he just turns over. He's like, "Dude, I don't see another fucking Pacers fan in this arena. Like, shout out to you for getting out here." And then we played the let's look for Pacers fans during timeouts, and he found a couple, and we got to 10. Walking the concourse, I met 3 others. 3. I walked the entire concourse like 2 or 3 times. So it's definitely a very partisan crowd. I just don't see the Pacers being able to win a game there. I think if they could have, it would have been game 1. We all know what happened there where, your hand is something that uses to kick. You get called for a moving screen somehow when the NBA is letting more things go. Moving screens don't. That was probably their shot. I don't think the crowd or the calls are going to get any better for the Pacers in game 5 or game 7. So it does feel like, they might have missed their opportunity. All of that said, Pacers fought back, man. There was a moment there in the first quarter. I texted Dustin DePirac, saw him at the game also. And I was like, I think we're going to get blown out. And he's like, well, let's just see. And to their credit, Pacers fought back. Brunson went out. They got it by 10. That third quarter was just, they got punched. And to their credit, again, they came back. The Pacers have shown an ability to come back against the Knicks like they couldn't against the Bucks. But when New York is rolling, they really exploit the deficiencies of the Pacers' defense. You get guys like DiVincenzo wide open. It felt like DiVincenzo just could not miss. And, the Pacers have a harder time when it slows down. It's a little mucky. They don't have a lot of great for a team that is a dynamic on offense as they look in the middle of the game. When they're running, they look very tough and stagnant when things slow down. So, I don't think it's over. They can still win the games at home, make it a 7-game series, and in game 7, you never know. I mean, the thing is with Tibbs, with Tom Thibodeau, is he's going to run guys into the ground. And so, the Brunson stress factor, or whatever it is to his foot, it's not just coincidence. You play a guy that many minutes, they're going to get hurt. OG didn't finish the game. Josh Hart played the entire game. This will catch up to them at some point. Whether it happens in the series, don't know. But if you're the Pacers, to me, it's, obviously protect home court, get this back to New York 2-2, and then hopefully that, the way Tibbs coaches wears them down. So, those are the thoughts. Looking forward to getting back home today and, Pacers fan, true and true. I will say, man, the MSG playoff experience is something to behold. It's also wild. Like, I would say almost every other time out, they have a celebrity roast sighting, and it's just tons of celebrities. There's just so many people in mixed games. It's bananas. But, obviously the ones you normally see, like, Ben Stiller, like Chris Rock was there, Leslie Jones from SNL, Kevin Bacon, Matthew Modine, Fat Joe, who apparently is somebody, a rapper, I think. I'm getting old. I'm getting to that level where there's celebrities I don't know. I think Dua Lipa was there. There's just a lot of people, and just tons of forward hits. But I did have that my one funny moment. They showed Amari Stoudemire, who was there, and people were cheering around me. I'm like, what? Yeah, and I'd made friends with them at this point. I'm like, what are you guys cheering at? You guys hated Amari when he was here. And they're like, yeah. One lady in front of me was a season ticket holder there. She's like, yeah, I don't really, I don't know why I'm sure. I really liked him. And the guy next to me, who was looking for Pacers fans, was like, yeah, man, he spent his best days in Phoenix. We paid him and he blew his knees out. I'm like, all right, there we go. We can all agree. You guys don't like Amari Stoudemire. So anyway, I'm starting to get people looking at me as I'm talking. Nothing abnormal to that for me. So I want to thank you all for listening. As always, I will catch you with an update after Game 3 in Gamebridge. Till then, this is Scott for Right Up Meridian Podcast, signing off.